Hi everyone, it's Holly and welcome to the flip through, the first one of 2021, where I'm going to be showing you my first journal. Yay! So I had filmed this video before, however my introduction was like 7 minutes long. I don't know why I rambled on for that long. No one needs an intro for 7 minutes, so I'm going to condense what I said into hopefully like 2 minutes now. So yeah, this was my first journal of 2021. It took me 20-something days to fill it. 27 days to fill this bad boy up. There's a couple of pages that aren't finished yet, that are empty, or I've started doing and then I was like, meh, not really feeling it, I'll come back later. And that's fine with me. I'm always trying to be very kind of transparent with you guys and show you exactly how I journal, and also not try and be this perfection obsessed YouTuber who only shows pages when they're fully complete and stuff like that. So yeah, there is a couple of pages in here which are not finished, but I'm fine with that. Like I say, I'm just going to work on them when I'm caught up or when I feel like coming back to this journal. Yeah, so whenever I feel like that, I'll come back. I've got notes and stuff. My plan for this year, if you don't know, is I'm using different mini notebooks. So the one that I'm currently using is this one. I don't know where I got this from. My sister sent me it. I'm guessing it's a Korean brand of some sort. It came in like a little set. The binding was coming out, so I did just stick a bit of washi tape and glue on the side, and it seems to have held it up quite nicely. But yeah, this is my current journal. Give you a mini flip of this, and yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying it now. I'm nearly finished. I wasn't enjoying this one, to be honest, as much as I enjoyed this one, but that's for another video. Yay! So yeah, that's that one. This one is a Leuchtturm. It's a 1917 type, but it's the flimsy cover version, so it's like really soft cover, which I have really enjoyed. And I've always really slagged off Leuchtturm notebooks. I've always said they're rubbish and stuff, but this one, I don't know why, I've really loved using. I loved the thin lines that you could write on. I loved the paper. I felt like it absorbed everything really well. You could put whatever you wanted on it, nothing ghosted or anything. So I've said in other videos, I don't know if the paper quality has actually changed. I'm really unsure about that because it is so much better than the other Leuchtturm I've used in the past. But yeah, so there's no rules in this one. I've gone really crazy. I've literally just stuck everything and anything in it. I've used different watercolours, gelatos, mermaid markers, Poscas, paints, all sorts of different stuff in here. So it really is a mishmash, and I really am enjoying this new style of just doing what I want to do in my journals, you know, with no rules or anything. I'm really loving it. Now, the door is banging because it's windy, so I'm just going to go and put a door stop under it. Give me 2 seconds. Ooh. Right, I'm back. Hopefully that stops it banging so much. So yeah, let's get into this. I think I've kind of covered everything. What notebook I'm using, the plan for this year, using mini notebooks. Really loved using it and used everything in it. Yeah, see? 4 minutes, not 7. That's okay, I can deal with that. So yeah, let's open her up. So, I asked over on Instagram what words I should use for 2021 because I really wanted to use it. I really wanted the word to be something about keep going, like carry on, keep calm and carry on. Because I wasn't like all those other people that were like, yay, can't wait for 2020 to be over and 2021's going to be amazing. Like, I knew that 2021's also going to be quite shit, so, you know, I feel like resilience is the #1 thing here. So I asked on Instagram for words that kind of related to keep calm, carry on, keep going, and these are the ones that people came up with. So progress, persevere, abundance, change, onward, try, continue, resilience, strive, enduring, see it through, renewal, determination, momentum, keep going. Really love all those. This Audrey was sent to me by Elizabeth. I absolutely love it. I added these little glasses on. And yeah, so you might see a couple of things covering up stuff that is just like personal information, or if I'm talking about somebody who I know won't want to be on the internet, or personal stuff or anything like that, you might see a couple of things covered up, which I hope you can appreciate, as this is my journal. So 2021 journal plans. This is just a little like what's the word where you're like an affirmation really, of like, I'm just going to do whatever I want this year in my journals. And I do feel like I have gone through with this, which you'll see going through. So I've just written, I'll read you what I put. I just put, my journals last year were a true source of comfort and happiness for me. I hope to continue with appreciating the small stuff and documenting the everyday. There's no rules to my journals, but I hope to continue to journal about every day, as well as use this to better my life in other ways, such as tracking, planning and more. Here's to another year of creating. So that's just something that I wrote to try and motivate me to do whatever I want, and I think it's worked, to be honest. Who knew that writing that out would work? So then I've just put 2021 goals, and then these are all my goals. I always do goals. I never ever do resolutions, because resolutions are too hard to keep, whereas if you've got a goal, it means that you're going towards something, and at the end of the year you can look back and go, oh, actually I did that, oh I did that, oh I didn't manage to do that, that's okay, we'll put it on to the next year, whatever. So I always split it up into 3 sections: self-care, money, hobbies and job. So we've got go outside for a walk 4 times a week. That is not happening at the moment. Again, I do turn into a hermit. I actually like being inside. I know I'm in a total minority here, but I'm finding this lockdown very, very easy, because I don't like going outside very much in winter. I would rather stay inside, not see anyone, just eat food and hibernate, which is essentially all you can do in lockdown. And I'm quite enjoying it. I know other people are really struggling, but I'm fine. So yeah, I've not done that. Start a form of exercise. No. Go to the dentist. I can't do that at the moment. Go to doctors. Yeah, no, that's not happened yet. Money. Open my Etsy shop. I'm still making stuff for it. Track no spend days. I started doing this. Yeah. Put at least £120 on credit card. Continue with £50 with my ISA. I am doing that. That's good. Pass my maths GCSE, enroll into a teacher training course or programme. I've actually crossed it out, not even like ticked it or anything, because I know that's not going to happen this year now. It's fine, we're all good. Sort out my Girl Guide stuff, and then kind of reach a certain amount of subscribers or whatever on YouTube and Insta. Because, you know, I care about you guys. I hope that you like what you see. If you're new here, then of course, like, subscribe, comment, do all the good stuff. Yeah, so they're my little goals that I will keep, and I will revisit this at the end of the year and kind of go through it. This was something that got sent to me from Lynn, and I've wanted to use it for ages. I just think it's a really good thing to start the year with. It just resonates with me with everything that's going on in the world at the moment. It says, all human beings are born free, equal, in dignity. No. Yeah, start again. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Love it. Yes, preach. Yeah, I love this. So I stuck that in, and then here we go. This is the start of the actual journal. So we've got New Year's Day. I had a craft day. We didn't really do much on New Year's Eve because, quite frankly, what was there to do? We couldn't do anything. All the restaurants, bars, everything was shut. Everything was closed, so we couldn't do naff all. So instead, me and Will got Japanese food delivered. We went on a little Zoom call at, I think, midnight. Well, I don't think, I knew it was midnight. We went on a Zoom call with our family at midnight, sang Auld Lang Syne, and then I was in bed by, I think, like 1:30. We watched a bit of telly. I went on Animal Crossing. That's why Tom Nook's there. That is about it. Really not that interesting. So yeah, so New Year's Day was, we got pizza for tea. I love this little jar. I had this for ages in my stash. It is just a mason jar cut out from a magazine, and I just stuck in this Amy Tangerine quote, which I think looks really cute. The 2nd of January, it was snowing. Do you know, I've actually stopped recording that it's snowing now because I've never known such a cold winter. And apparently, this winter is one of the coldest winters on record in the UK. I can so believe it. I've never known snow, ice, stuff like it. It's just constant at the moment, isn't it? So yeah, I just had this sort of tagging. It's from a Flow magazine. I think Lynn sent me this as well. Then we've got my no spend tracker. As you can see, I went to the 10th and then just totally forgot to fill it in. So what can you do? We got Subway for dinner. This is before everything closed down again. We got Subway. And then what else did we do? Oh yeah, I went to Matalan to go and swap a top which I had bought in the wrong size. Oh my god, I had to wait like half an hour. It was a bloody nightmare. There was this woman in front. She didn't speak English. I hadn't got anything against that, but Jesus, it was bad. She'd basically bought too much, then realised she couldn't afford to pay for it all. So once it had scanned all through, she then had to like pick out bits out of the bag that she didn't want to get anymore because she couldn't afford it, and then she couldn't understand what the woman was saying. It was just a nightmare. So I was stood there for ages trying to sort that out. This was what we had for tea that night. We had chicken. I just did a little menu on the back, and then it was really funny because I did sweet potato fries and I absolutely cremated them. Like they were gone. So I just put burnt to a crisp Mexican rice. It is lol. So yeah, that's just from the packaging. I always use packaging. It was RuPaul's Drag Race. That was back on TV. So I just stuck in her, which says, "Try not to trip over my amazingness today. It's everywhere." I kind of thought she kind of looked kind of like drag queen-esque, so that's why I put her in there. This plant I absolutely love, and it's actually from just a normal home magazine. Just think it was really cool. I got an air fryer for Christmas, and I tried it out today for the first time. Amazing. It was so good. We also took the Christmas tree down and stuff today. I was really gutted about it because I think Christmas was the only thing that was keeping everyone going and stuff, and obviously now that's over, it's like, oh, back to like shitty reality again, really. Yeah. This was also a really good day because I had a call with Lynn, Alison and Elizabeth. We had a video call. It was just really, really nice. So that's why I put this girl who's on her phone here doing like different things. And yeah, it was a nice day this. It was the last day of the Christmas holidays, so I was feeling quite sad. Elizabeth had that feeling as well. She was going back to work as well the next day. And then Will got obsessed with playing Tony Hawk on the PlayStation 4 because his dad got a PS5 for Christmas, so he gave him his old PS4. Oh my god, this bloody game. I'm sick of hearing the music from it, guys. It's just amazing. So yeah, he was playing that. This is why you should never kind of pre-decorate your pages too much, because I wrote here, things are looking up, and stuck this in. And then this was the day that we went into lockdown. Again, so yeah, just really funny because I was like, I've written that things are looking up, and then we went into lockdown this day, so I just put well kinda. So yeah, we're working from home obviously again. So yeah, back to work. Had a really good catch up with my work bestie, Helen. We had a really good chat about Christmas and stuff, which was really nice. This is just me ranting about stuff. It's basically me just kind of figuring out what is going on with all this COVID stuff. Not anything kind of too conspiracy based, but kind of just like certain things don't add up to me and are looking a bit weird. So maybe in 50 years time, people will read this and go, oh my god, she was right about all this. Or maybe they'll read it and go, god, she's crazy. But I finally found a reason to use these sticker bats and this gravestone, which I know is maybe a little bit harsh, but yeah. I still think the page turned out quite nice though. So because we're going back into lockdown, this was like the announcement day. So I ran out and I went and got my nails done. They've come off since, so I've had to just paint them orange. I hope they look okay. No one comment ugly nails like you usually do. So I ran out, I got my nails done, taken off, and I got just normal polish done over the top. Because I'm not having that drama of trying to take off acrylics again. It was just too stressful. I also went to Home Sense because obviously that was going to close down again. I got a mandolin because I really wanted one to go in my air fryer. So that's just from the instruction booklet. I've not sliced my hand off yet, so we're all right. And then obviously I got home and then they were like, yeah, you're going back into lockdown kind of thing. So I had this picture of Tom Nook. It's a sticker, obviously from Animal Crossing. And I just put another lockdown. You got to be kidding me, right? Because he kind of just looks like he's really fed up. And I know a lot of people got quite offended by this when I put it on Instagram. Who were like from the US or wherever, and they're saying that it's not being taken seriously enough, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not getting into politics or anything, and I totally get why you're annoyed. I don't think some countries are taking it seriously enough, but equally, ours is a joke. Because it's, you can do this, you can do that, you can't do this, you can do that. You can go and mix with family, you can go for a house viewing, but you can't go to Greg's to go and pick up a sausage roll, but you can do this, you can't do that. You can go to Dubai for work, but you can't go down the street and picking up a bottle of perfume from the shop that you're in for 2 seconds. Like, a lot doesn't make sense, which is why obviously I wrote this, and why I do find it a bit farcical, because I just feel like it's just so many mixed messages, and that's why it's blah, you know, doing everyone's head in. So yeah, I'm not disputing the fact that maybe we need a lockdown or anything like that. Just want to put that out there. I just think there are better ways to combat it or kind of make the messaging clearer, because it just is not very clear. This is cute. This is a little tip in that I did because me and Will got really excited because we actually on the BBC News, when Boris had done his announcement, they then cut to Leeds and he was filming outside our flat. So we were like waving out the window, we were like absolutely freaking out that our flat was on the news. It was an exciting time. We're national stars now. So that's what I'm doing now. I need to make a little thing to go in here. I was going to put a little bit of personal journaling in there, in this little tea bag holder, but I've not done it yet. I may come back, I may not, who knows. So this day, I love these pages. I think they turn out really nice. I love this little vellum window that I have made. I love the vellum window thing. I'm gonna sneeze, I'm so sorry. I never need to sneeze until I come and do these videos. It's really, really annoying. So yeah, this was the 5th. Had a really busy day today because obviously I work for a college and then all the schools closed and I work with schools. So we're trying to sort out all of our schools that we work with and what's going to happen now and, you know, all that good stuff. These were funny because these are actually banana stickers and they've got these cute little banana women on them, like looking really sassy. And Pocket Journal Pam actually mentioned these, she's put them in her journal as well, and I was like, oh my god, I had the same idea. They're just so cute, man. So if you've got bananas nearby, Costa Rica bananas, then stick that sticker in. This is just from my mum. She sent Will's Christmas present in the post because she'd bought him the wrong size, yada yada, so she had to send him another one. And then I'd forgotten my scarf at home, so she put, I'm guessing this is yours, and I just stuck it in because I love keeping my mum's writing. I think it's a really special thing to keep, is family's handwriting. So yeah, I stayed in bed to work because I was absolutely freezing. We were just talking obviously about the lockdown a lot today. This is what I felt like, this angry corn on the cob. I absolutely love these stickers. They were from a card making kit, and if you're from the UK you will recognise this corn because they have loads of vegetable pun cards. If you go to like Card Factory or anywhere like that, then you'll see these little critters on cards. But yeah, they had a card making set in the range, and I've just loved using the angry vegetables. I just think it's really funny. Yeah, I did lots of crafty stuff, watched TikToks. Yeah, that's about it really. GCSEs got cancelled, blah blah blah. So this day I've still got to go back and write the recipe for my chips in here. I had this really cute French fries bag which I thought was perfect. So yeah, Americans, I'm talking about French fries. We call them chips. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and pop them in there because I made my homemade chips in the air fryer. and they were really good. So I'm just going to pop the recipe down in there. This again from a Home magazine. I just love using Home magazines for images. I think they're absolutely perfect. You can get so many nice little bits and pieces from there. So yeah, I thought I'd lost my laptop charger, which was a bit of a nightmare. I was trying to work from home and it was just absolute utter chaos. Utter chaos everywhere. This was also the day that obviously shit was going down in America, with them storming the Capitol building, which, good lord, I have no words, guys. Like, if you did that in the UK, if you tried to run into the Houses of Parliament, you would be shot dead. There's no way you'd get that far. I don't understand. And we don't even have guns here. So I don't know how they got that far with you guys. I'm not even going to get into it, but it did. I was watching just like, what is this madness? So yeah, I just wrote a little bit there about that. Yeah, that was about it that day. So yeah, here we go when I'm telling you about the little tabs. Oh, I've got to go back and put an E there. See what I mean? I'm hoping that this is giving you a realistic approach to journaling, because there's loads of shit in here that ain't done yet. Like the little E and things like that. So yeah, this day, what did we do here? Oh yeah, I've just had loads of meetings and things like that. I actually won a giveaway this day, which was amazing. It was from, where was it from? Did I write it? Oh, I can't remember who sent me this. It was a shop. Oh, Miso Paper. Miso Papers. I won a giveaway from them. And I won these washi tapes. And she sent me loads of other stuff as well, like rulers and little sticker flakes and all sorts of stuff. It was really, really lovely. So yeah, I just wrote a giveaway washi, did this with pen, watercolour around the edge. I started playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp again. Not really got too much into it recently, but if you've never played Animal Crossing and you kind of want to get into it or see what the hype's about, then Pocket Camp is a good place to start, because obviously you don't have to pay for it, it's just on your phone. But yeah, I started playing that again. My mum is obsessed with it, she absolutely loves it. I love this page, I think it looks really sweet. These two bits here are actually from Budapest, when we went to Budapest in 2018, this one, because we were just looking through like holiday journals, and I found this big wallet of stuff that I meant to put in a journal and I just never did, from the first trip that we went to Budapest, and it just really made me and Will miss going away and doing stuff and travelling and seeing new places and things. So we were reminiscing about that, so that's why I stuck these in. I'm gonna sneeze again. Guys, I'm not been sneezing at all. Why am I sneezing now? This is so weird. I don't understand. So yeah, how cute is this little broccoli? That was sent to me from Alison. I think that's so cute. So yeah, we just got really sad basically about everything, about not being able to travel or do anything. So that's what we're talking about here. And we had to reorganise our holiday to Lanzarote. We're meant to be going in April. Obviously, that's not going to happen now. So we've reorganised it to July. Who the hell knows if that's going to happen? Who knows? I do not think it is, but whatever. You know, it's booked. If it gets cancelled, we can save the money and do something bigger next year, you know, or whenever. So this was the 8th. Lots and lots of meetings today. And obviously they're all virtual, so it's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, I got a McDonald's this day for dinner. Will was still working in the office at this point, because he just started a new job, so I was on my own. So yeah, I got a McDonald's. That's why I put this little spoil yourself. I was just eating up all my Christmas chocolates. So this is a Lindor, and it was an orange flavoured one. They were so good, so I just stuck the little wrapper in there. Someone from Instagram called Shauna sent me a watercolour palette, and they are the nicest colours ever. I mean, look at them. They're so stunning, and I've absolutely loved using them. I'm going to probably buy another palette, to be honest. They're the Prisma colours, I want to say. Prima, yes, Prima colours. Absolutely love them. I think they're so lovely. So that's just me swatching those out. This day I got another Happy Meal. So I just stuck the little card in there. And then I had this little thank you postie one there. What happened this day? Oh, this was a Saturday and we sorted out all the bedroom and went through everything and just like had a big clear out really, because what else is there to do in lockdown? I absolutely love these pages. I was feeling a little bit meh about them, but I actually think they look really good. I found this big magazine that I had of Audrey Hepburn, and it was just under the bed for ages, and I thought, let's just cut it up, because I've got so many books of Audrey Hepburn stuff. I don't really need another magazine full of pictures, and I thought they'll look really nice in the journal. So I've got this one of Audrey and George Peppard on the set of Breakfast at Tiffany's, which I just thought was really, really cute. And yeah, I just think these pages look really, really nice. This is from Daphne's Diary. This is from an advert, I want to say, for something. I can't remember where I got that from. I had a really good conversation with my sister. She actually tested positive for coronavirus, for COVID. She was fine. She just had really bad migraines. So, if you know, that's the symptoms to look out for, guys. She didn't have any respiratory issues. She just had a migraine for about a week, like really, really intense headache. So that is something, you know, to look out for. So we had a really good call on the phone. Will ordered us a Chinese, which was really nice. Yeah, that's about it really. I love these pages. I think these turned out so pretty. Again, I used everything on here. We've got Poscas, we've got gelatos, we've got stickers, we've got all sorts of stuff. I absolutely love it. I love this little makeup palette. I just think this palette kind of goes with all the colours that are on the page. I just think it looks really good. This quote is from Lovelin's Life. Just super, super cute. And actually this was the packaging that came with one of my giveaway prizes from Miso Papers. So I just stuck that in and I just put a little bit of vellum over the top so it was like a little window. Yeah, so my sister was COVID positive. We had a book club chat because I'm in a little book club with my two friends. We went to this day, we had a day out, we went to the supermarket, guys. That's how sad life is now. You know, you actually think that going to the supermarket is like a day out. So we went and got posh pizzas from Morrison's, went to Home Bargains, went to Heron. Oh, it was a great day out. Went to 3 different shops, guys. What an absolute storm we had this day. So yeah, I just think these pages look really, really nice. This was the same day, so I just did 3 pages for this. Had this I Heart NHS sticker, which I just think is really nice. Obviously, it's got the rainbow, which is synonymous with the NHS now. And yeah, I just thought it was a really nice vinyl sticker, and the money went towards NHS charities, so I thought that was really nice. I think this was from Home Bargains. I think they were like £1 or something. They had other coronavirus based stickers as well. I picked some up from Happy Meals, but I liked the I Heart NHS because I bloody love our National Health Service. Not only does it employ my mother, but it's just freaking great. So I called my dad. We had a call with my dad. These you're gonna start seeing loads of now, because these are my sticker photos from my Polaroid Zip camera that I bought with my Christmas money. I got it really cheap off eBay. I think it was like £50 including delivery, which for a portable Bluetooth printer is really inexpensive. You're looking usually at about £120 for a sprocket or something like that. And these Polaroid printers, full price, are about £100 again. So pretty much half price I got it for, and I'm really, really happy with it. It was brand new as well. I think it was just an unwanted Christmas present and he just wanted to get rid of it quick. So yeah, I'm really, really chuffed with it. They're not as bright as I would have hoped, but they're not, you know, they're not terrible. And I think when they're in a page with loads of stuff, I don't think you can really tell that, you can't really tell that the colours are not really bursting because there's so much else going on. I hope that makes sense. So this day Will got an exercise bike delivered. We got it from Amazon, and we actually only kept it for like 2 weeks because it was a really bad quality bike. It was really expensive, and it just wasn't, I don't know, it was just really old-fashioned. It wasn't like electronic or anything. It was just weird. It had like batteries and stuff. So we actually sent that back. This day I put Don't Go Bacon in my heart because me and Will had been together for 4 years this day. We don't really have a real date when we got together because we basically were, if you don't know, we were school friends, and then we kind of lost touch when he went to college and I went to sixth form, and then we both obviously went to university and then went to different universities, and then he moved obviously away and I moved away, and we just obviously didn't ever speak. And then at the end of third year of university for me, and he'd gone the year before me, I was like, got back in touch with him, and then this was the day when we first like saw each other again after all that time of not seeing each other. So we went to a gig together, and then yeah, we were pretty much inseparable after that. I just kind of like, I'd always fancied him at school, so I just kind of like pounced myself on him and made him like me, I think. So yeah, this is a little collage I put on Facebook, and I just printed it out with loads of different fun times that we've had together and stuff like that. So this was a really nice page as well. I really like how this turned out. This was a great post day. I got a couple of happy mails. I actually got a book from Oddies Even to review, which is a notebook company. And she's quite new. She's called Chloe. She messaged me and was like, can you review my notebooks? And I was like, yeah, of course I will. Absolutely fine. So she sent me one, and they are really nice. They're all about they're all centered around the ways of well-being and stuff, the 4 ways of well-being, and they're just really nice little notebooks really. So they're all dotted and stuff, and she's bringing out stickers and stuff, so definitely go and check out Oddies Even. This is also the day that I got my printer delivered, so this is just a little thing from the instruction booklet. Yeah, pretty much it really. Had a chat with my mum, didn't really do that much else. So yeah, this day wasn't very good. This was the day that I found out that my teaching application was not accepted, and they changed the entry requirements, so I basically couldn't apply for the route that I wanted to do. I wanted to originally go down the salary-led route, so you get paid on the job, because you know I'm nearly 26. I don't really want to be going back to university if I can avoid it. And then I also rang up student finance this day and looked at other options, and we only would get £9,000 to last us for the whole year, which is like way less than I'm on now as getting paid. So it's just not gonna happen. So yeah, I decided the tough decision of moving it to next year and blah blah blah. So that's why today was rubbish. I just felt really sad and really crap, but I'm totally over it now. It's totally fine. To be honest, if I'm being honest, I think it's a really good thing. I think I might have missed a bullet, because do I really want to be going into my first year of training to be a teacher when all the kids have missed essentially 2 years of schooling? No, I don't. I also don't want to do it in the middle of a pandemic when I don't know what's going to be happening, if I'm going to be in school, if I'm not going to be in school, if it's going to be virtual, blah blah blah. Like, there's a lot of things that I am happy about it, why it's not turned out. Sorry guys, Will came home from his run, so I was just seeing him into the bath and sorting him out and everything. So I'm back now. I can't remember where I got up to, but I think I was just saying about that today was rubbish, and I'm happy with the fact that my teaching has been moved a year, and I am. It's absolutely fine. And it also means I can save money and do all the other stuff that you've got to do. So yeah, so mainly today was rubbish, and we ended up watching the Hairy Bikers, which, if you don't know about the Hairy Bikers, they're basically just two friends who are like two older guys, and they've been on telly for literally years in the UK. They're kind of like national icons. Everyone in the UK should know who the Hairy Bikers are. But they're basically two hairy guys who ride around on motorbikes and go to different places, and then they have a cooking programme and they cook on the way around wherever they're going, and they have hundreds of series out. They've got ones where they're not on the bikes, but they're just known as the Hairy Bikers, basically. This was really funny. This was my nana, and my nana does love a drink, let's put it that way. She loves having a little tipple on the weekend, or in this case, what day are we on here? Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, on a Wednesday. So she texted me saying it was wine night, and then she sent me a really hilarious selfie with the word yummy after it. So I am going to save my nana's dignity and not show her tipsy face on the internet, but it did make me absolutely howl. So this is just printed off from my from a little printer, and I just put that on a Project Life card because I thought it was really, really funny. And then also I had this big fortune cookie, which is from the calendar that Elizabeth sent me, which was different weird days of the year, and I just thought it was really good because it says meh inside, and I just thought that was perfect for today. And then here we are again, one of them little guys, one of the little vegetables, which is sad, looking worried. Just thought that was really, really sweet. Love these pages. Possibly my favourite pages in my whole journal. I don't know, I just think it looks really, really nice. Again, watched Drag Race. Drag Race UK started this day, which I actually like more than the American one. I think it's because I know who the judges are, and I also just find the humour a lot more funny, because I don't really like American humour very much. I think it's very like slapsticky, and in Drag Race it's a bit bitchy and it's so extra, but the UK one is just so down to earth. They all like each other, they just call each other slags all the time, and I can live with that. I just find British humour a bit more clever and quite funny, much more funny, so I was really happy that that started. So I stuck this in, which says real queens always fix each other's crowns, and I just thought it was perfect for this. So loved that. Had this in my Christmas box, but thought, why is this only for Christmas? It's snowy, so let's put in one of my little snowy sloths. And then I had this lovely little girl from Rebecca Hoot. She is drawn by her, and I just thought she was perfect because it snowed really bad today. This is the view outside my front room window, so as you can see it was really bad, and like the buses were going at like 2 miles an hour. It was so bad. And then Will eventually got sent home from work this day and was like, you're working from home now. He was absolutely soaked. He walked to work in his coat, but then it went through his coat, and look how sad he looks. So yeah, I printed that picture out, and yeah, he was working from home from this point on now. So yeah, that was that. A day that's not done. Yeah, so it's all finished. All I've got to go back and do is do the writing. But yeah, this is a Rebecca Hoot picture as well, one that she sent me. I thought it looked really good as the date. But yeah, so lots of cuteness on here. It'll look even better when the writing's there, but I've just not felt like writing about this page yet. What can you do? So I will go back and do it eventually. Little bit of a different page on this one. No real background colour, just a little bit of distress ink in the background, but really not too much. I had a webinar. It was a Saturday, but I was just working for the morning because we had our open day webinar, and I am the person that does that. So yeah, I had to do that. So it was absolutely fine. You get the time back anyway, so it's fine. Had this cute little Animal Crossing sticker, put that in. This is another one of those from the calendar that Elizabeth sent me. We got pizza, and then we actually did a family quiz this day. So we came third, which is not ideal. We usually do much better than that, but it was a really hard quiz this week. So yeah, that was that day. not done. I know exactly what happened this day. We didn't really do much at all. We watched films. I know we had Mexican food, and we watched the new Mulan, which I gave 3 stars. I did enjoy it. I did watch the whole thing. However, I missed the songs. And this sticker is by Kaya Creates. So anyone that I talk about, I will pop a little mention in the bottom. She sent me some stickers to review a while ago now, and I just love these little movie stickers. It says movie, rating, 1 word review. I know it's not a 1 word, but I really did miss the songs. I just don't think Mulan is Mulan without getting down to business and defeating the Huns. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it was just a nice relaxed day this day. And look at that big Animal Crossing sticker. I mean, I'm going to have to decorate this page because I didn't want to use him up lightly. I've been saving that, so I will go back and do this eventually. So this page, I had today off because I had toil to use up. So yeah, this was just a really nice day. I was really proud of myself because I did actually do stuff. I was going to just sit around and not do anything for the whole day, but I actually did get up and do something. I know that Will had a doctor's appointment over the phone. An electrician came over and he fixed our radiators for us. I made sandwiches, I had maths, I went out and did some shopping. Like, I actually went and did stuff today, so I was proud of me. We watched the new Disney film called Soul, and I actually really liked it. Yeah, I thought it was really good. 22 character annoyed the life out of me, but I did really like it. Also had a really embarrassing thing this day, because Will, I use Will's laptop to do my maths classes with, and I also have a personal tutor that I pay privately to help me out once a week. And Will didn't tell me that when I'm using his laptop that he sometimes uses funny names on his Zoom account when he's on with the boys. And basically he put something very inappropriate, and Chris was like, "Who is this person?" And I was like, "It's me, I'm so sorry, I did not know." I didn't know it was really inappropriate until it came up. Yeah, it was all to do with boobs and licking and stuff like that, and I'll leave it there. But it was very, very funny because I was just like, I cannot believe this is happening. And oh my god, my poor maths tutor is like this little old guy. I was like, Will, I'm so mad with you. So that was that. It was really, really funny. So I definitely wrote about that. Also on this day, my nana sent me another really funny picture. I put Nana Strikes Again, so cute. She had this big glass of wine and she put dinner guest today, but not very chatty. And then she's put her teddy bear at the side of the table. I mean, so adorable. She lives on her own, and I just thought it was really cute. This is just me ranting about Bridgerton. I haven't watched it. One of the girls who is in it, I actually went to Bangladesh with, and she wasn't very nice, and she got sent home for being a massive racist. So there you go. So I did refuse to watch it because of that. This is still to be done. I'm going to put on here about changing my plan to do my teaching next year, because this is the day that I like chatted to my mum, and we had a really good talk about it with Will and all that kind of thing, and we decided that was for the best. So I'm going to just pop it on there. And I like doing things differently like this because I got this from Pocket Journal Pam, where she does flaps and flips and stuff differently. This was really sweet. My mum actually sent me a letter, and I just thought it was really, really cute. Again, like, I just like saving stuff like this because I like having her handwriting, and I think it's really, really nice. And she put little stickers and stuff on it, so yeah, really adorable. So I've kept that, and I will be oh no, can I stick you in without ripping you? And I will be writing her a letter back soon. And yeah, I've just put this girl saying hi because it kind of looked like my mum, I don't know. this day, the 20th, I put on this big America sticker, which I've had for ages and I just never ever used for it, because why would I? And then I put this American flag because it was the inauguration of Joe Biden. And I really love the poem by Amanda Gorman, and I want to print that out and stick it in somewhere, because I just thought it was really moving and had so much shade, but so intellectually written. Like, if you're not very clever, then I don't think you would have realised the amount of shade that was in there, but there was some shade that I quite enjoyed. Thought it was absolutely fantastic. Also obsessed with Katy Perry's performance of Firework. Cannot stop watching it over and over again. I also absolutely love Lady Gaga's national anthem. I thought she was brilliant as well. I just love the American national anthem. Ours is just so morbid and boring and horrible, and I don't really like the royal family very much, so I just really hate ours, whereas I think the American one is just so powerful and just, yes, it's just so good. This is also hilarious. So I was sticking on a little like location sticker as to where it was happening, obviously Washington, and I stuck it here originally. And then I was like, oh, I'll just check, just to check I've kind of got it in the right place. Turns out Washington State, guys, is not the same as Washington DC, which my nana then told me the DC stands for District of Columbia. Who knew? Not I. That it was only about 3 hours away from New York. I had no clue about that. I genuinely thought it was here, which is also why I was so confused when they were like, Trump's got in his bloody Trumpo helicopter and has gone to Florida, because I was like, whoa, there from there is a very, very long way to go, but there to there on a helicopter I can understand a little bit more. But yeah, all my American friends that I put this on Instagram thought that was just hilarious, so yeah, thanks guys. This day as well, I got a really beautiful happy mail from Rebecca Hoot. She just sent me a little card, so that's the little card that she sent me with that, and that's why I put this little thank you. This is actually from a greetings card that I just cut up. Honestly, any cards that you're not bothered about, cut them up, because you can use them in your journals. So yeah, I put this gorgeous picture there. So yeah, good day all around this. So this day, what did I do here? I had maths. Yeah, hilarious actually, with my real teacher. So I have my maths tutor, who obviously I pay for, and then I have a maths teacher when I go and do my maths every week, you know, with him. And he actually forgot how to do the algebra that he was teaching us, so he had to cancel the class, and then we had to like relearn it like another day. So funny. I was like, the lockdown is literally killing everyone off. Everyone's brain cells are just gonna die eventually. I had this quote from a book that I cut up. It was a book all about like anxiety and like how to stay calm and anxiety techniques and stuff like that, and I thought, I'm never going to read it really, and it had so many nice pictures in it, so I just literally destroyed the whole thing and cut out all these things, and I've used so much more of it than it just been sat on the shelf. And I love this quote. I think it's really good for my life at the moment with the whole teaching thing. It says, we must let go of the life we have planned as to accept the one that is waiting for us. Yes, because obviously my plan was to do it this year, and we're not going to do it this year. So yeah, love that quote. I think this page looked really nice. This is actually on a journal with me video, if you have missed it, if you want to see how I put these pages together. These pages were also from on a journal with me. This made me laugh because this was Will's working from home setup that day. He has this little lap desk, and then he had his tablet here, he's laid in bed, he's got his headphones on, and then this little guy is my Pasheen unicorn, who I call Meowgical, and he actually is in bed with us all the time. Do you know what I mean? They say romance is dead, you know, I'm so sexy. I just love this little guy. I use him as a pillow. I just find it really comforting to have him, so he's just smiling with him. I just think that's cute. Again, I love how these pages look. I've gone for like a chill out vibe with this. Like let your worries float away, worry pretends to be necessary but serves no useful purpose. I've got this big switch which is going to off. So yeah, it was just all about kind of like chilling. I had some meetings and stuff. I watched Elizabeth's live, which was really nice. I started reading Midnight Sun, which is the new Twilight book. I'm not very far into it. I'm just going to kind of, obviously I'm in my book club as well. So Midnight Sun is kind of my book in between. So if I'm half asleep or whatever at night, or I just want to read something easy, then I'll go to that, because I kind of know the story of Twilight. I feel enough to be able to read it when I'm not having to concentrate that much. I hope that makes sense. And it's so big, it might take me the whole year to get through it. We also ordered a Lebanese takeaway this day, and it was dreadful. It was absolutely horrendous. The chicken was like frozen chicken, and it was like spongy, and it was the worst chicken ever. I actually spat it out. I don't ever spit food out. It was disgusting. Yeah, and then this was this little bath tab that I stuck in. Again, this was from a card, and I stuck some paper on it, and then I put this guy coming out of an egg, because I wanted to put like baths make me feel reborn, because that's how I feel when I get out of the bath. I feel like this guy getting out an egg. I know it's a bit weird, but that is genuinely how I feel. So I'm gonna go back and put that on there. I just keep forgetting. See what I mean? There's loads of little bits that are not fully complete yet, but that's fine. So this day I got a gorgeous Happy Mail from Alison. So I've just paper clipped the card in there. I got a Chinese takeaway for tea, and Will got burger because we both fancied something different. As you can see, we've had a lot of takeaways, but please don't judge. There's just nothing else to do at the moment but eat. So yeah, I got Chinese, he got burger, and obviously this day the takeaway was so disgusting. We were like, the calories do not count, because it was that rancid. We didn't even eat it. We went to Poundland. We actually ended up spending £40 in Poundland, which I do find is quite an achievement. We got these Oreo cakes, which were covered apparently in Cadbury's chocolate. Do not believe it. They were not very nice. They did not look like this. They were dry. No, they were rank. So I would not suggest these Oreo cakes if you see them in the shop. This was something that Alison had put on the top of my Happy Meal, which I thought was so cute. Because obviously my name's Holly, so bring on the holly. And yeah, just had a nice chill day. I've actually finished writing on this page, but I don't know what to write here. So if anyone's got any ideas of what I could fill that little tiny gap with, then let me know. I'm just going to pin this back in. This was a Sunday. I know that I got a Happy Mail from no, I didn't. I got a Happy Mail from Lynn in the next notebook. Ignore, but I used her a star here. And I know that we had book club, and I know that we did certain things. So I will go back and sort this page out, but it is what it is right now. Again, I've just got to go back and put some writing in. Again, we've got our other vegetable friend here. This is actually a sticker from Pocket Journal Pan's Etsy. I did an order, and I absolutely love the stickers that I picked. They are so cute, so definitely go and check her Etsy shop out if you haven't. And then we got McDonald's for tea this day, because we'd both had a really bad day. Sorry for the vulgarity, but I was very annoyed, and I had this massive burger from McDonald's, and it's just, this was actually originally a Just Eat advertisement, and yeah, I think it just looks really good. The way that I've stuck it in, I just love it. So yeah, that's just me ranting underneath there. And then I had these two naked Barbies, which I just thought were really funny. So yeah, I stuck them in and made her say I love you, so I thought that was quite cute. Lots of cover-ups today, guys. If you want to see this page without cover-ups, then go over on Instagram. We had salmon for tea. It was just a chill day in the house, that's why I stuck this in. Gorgeous Lisa Frank stickers. I'm obsessed with using them. I got them from Alison's Happy Meal. This is a Kaya Creates sticker as well. This was really hilarious. So this was Will, asking me what is a Fanny Craddock, because apparently everyone at work was saying about Fanny Craddock, and he thought Fanny Craddock was like a thing. And I was like, no, Will, Fanny Craddock's a girl. She's the one that I've mentioned at Christmas who does the hideous cooking channel, the one that I talk about in my December daily flip through, if you've not seen that. So yeah, it just made me absolutely howl. So I stuck this little laughing sticker next to it. And again, I think these pages look really nice. I'm loving using different coloured gel pens to write with and stuff. And yeah, I think it looks really, really good. And then the back page, as always, I always just do like a big washy kind of collage. These are just cut off ends of, like, you can see sometimes it's got the paper still stuck there, can you see? From when I've like cut from the edge or whatever. So I'll just stick them on the back, and I always do that. I've done it with this one as well. I'll show you. Ta-da! So again, always have a washy back. It just, you know, you're not wasting it then. It's put in a decorative, lovely area. But yeah, that is it, guys. That is the first journal of 2021 complete, done, finished. Like I say, I may go back and fill in these pages. Definitely going to go do that one because I love that. And there is a couple more that need filling out. But apart from that, we are finitoed with that journal. Obviously, I'm working in this one at the moment, so a flip through will be coming through of this as soon as I have finished this one. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it's given you some inspiration and you've enjoyed listening to me babble on about loads of random stuff like I always do. But yeah, take care, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, in a bit.